Okay, let's see. Stream should be up. Okay, let's see. This week's special is a talk about the economy and Dragoness Europe. At the moment, I'm going through all possible ways to earn money and also what is actually on the trading house. So yeah, I guess we just start now. For starters, I guess we can go with talismans. So it's including dailies and what you can get from dailies, aka high grade jades and high grade talismans. So right now I'm checking for the talisman fragments, talisman essence, the vivid one. There are not many in the trade house. 390 gold for 20 tiers. So that's roughly around 19 gold each tier. So that's basically like nothing. So basically, if you're doing 4 dailies and exchange it for talisman, you're getting 19 gold each tier, which sums up to 74 gold, which is like nothing. So unless you really want to spend half an hour for that's 76 gold each. So next up is the vivid jade heart. So right now it's at 120 gold, still pretty decent I guess, and probably the choice to go when you're doing dailies. 4 dailies are 4 tiers are going to be 1 vivid, no 8, sorry my bad, 8 tiers gonna to be 1 vivid dragon jade heart. And yeah, how much is that? Let's see, 120 through 8, that means 15 gold each tier. So we have talismans for 15 gold each, and we have talisman essences for 19 gold each. And since we are calculating half an hour for runs, if you have a normal party, you can obviously count 20 minutes in. That's like, yeah, nothing. Unless you want to, let's see, if you calculate 20 minutes each for tiers, and you're gonna sum it up to 1 hour, and you use the 19 gold from the talisman essence, you get 12 tiers each hour, meaning you go with 3 characters and doing 3 times the 4 dailies. So then you have 19 gold multiplied 12, which means 228 gold each hour. I'm gonna write this down, 28 gold each hour for talisman essence, 20 minutes each for runs. Okay, 5 minutes each run. Okay. Vivid Dragon Jade hearts are less worth, so I am not going to count that in. So next what I'm going to check is the talismans. So if the starting material is not worth it, is it worth to craft these jade hearts or talismans into their respective high grade jades or talismans? Right now, you see, if you have bad luck, you're gonna end up with high grade impact or high grade redemption and stuff like that. And if you have luck, you're gonna end up with a high grade magician or destruction. But in normal case, you're gonna probably end up with high grade beer or high grade beer or high grade wind or something similar to that high grade fatal. So you have 390 gold for one essence, and if you're gonna craft it, you need to have more profit than 400 gold each talisman. And right now, yeah, it's a gamble if you would really go for it, and unless you're getting a really good third stat, you can assume that it's probably not worth to craft the talismans. But you can always go for third stat if you feel lucky. So next up is the high grade jades. We have to calculate two factors into it. First of all, vivid dragon jade hearts. So you're gonna need 5 vivid dragon jade hearts, aka 20 tiers. And this is if you calculate in with 120 gold at the moment, it's 480 gold for the Vivid Dragon Jade hearts. And now you need the Vivid Dragon Jade fragments, 13 pieces of it. So let's see, 47 gold. So 47 gold multiplied 13 is 91 gold. Wait, 910 gold? Sorry, my bad. 910 gold. So if you spend 910 gold plus 480 gold, which means you end up at 1380? Yeah, should be 1390, sorry. 1390 gold for crafting a high grade jade, which means that you have to net like 1.4 or higher to benefit from crafting it. So yeah, let me check. High grade jades right now. Cheapest one is mana jade if you're really unlucky. Highest one is life jade, and you just check how high the possibility is to get more than 1.4. So for beer one, there's no chance for it. You have dark one, that's unlucky. You have lake one, you have light one. Dark one is okay, fire one is okay if you are lucky. But then it's barely more worth than 1.4. So if you check according to the price and see what gives you more than 1.4k gold, that's basically the Magician Jade, the Good Fire Jade, which is 1/3 chance to get it, the Fatal Jade, the high grade one, even though I have seen some for like 1k, and yeah, that's basically it for the weapon jades. And for the armor jades, you have life ones, which are priced around 2.7k, 2.8k. So yeah, so the chance is really low that you're going to get more than 1.4k, unless you want to gamble, of course. But in terms of probability, what you're going to get, and safe income, it's not a good choice to craft them. So yeah, if you're doing dailies, keep your tiers for next cap and gonna exchange them later. Because right now the goodness tiers or breaths aren't worth anything unless you're satisfied with 20 gold. each breath tier. Yeah. So that's for dailies. Dailies, roughly 230 gold each hour, and that's calculating in 5 minutes each run. And doing that with multiple characters, of course. So yeah, what is next up? Chaos Crack. So for Chaos Crack you drop the fragments. I'm going to concentrate on the most expensive one. Sorry, technique. Piece of technique. So most expensive one is the subtle one, and its price right now around 4.8. No, that's actually, let's say 6 gold, because this one is like really cheap and the other ones are like 7-6 gold. So 6 gold each technique one. If you do all 7 Chaos Crack, you get at least 14, and the chance to get 2 additional ones is in 7 runs is like you have the chance to get 4 more. So I calculate in with average, let's say 18 plus the weekly one, let's say 21. So 21 technique stuff, techniques each 7 runs, and 7 runs you calculate in 3 minutes with loading, I guess. So 3 minutes multiplied 7 runs is 20 minutes for a whole 7 runs. Of course, if you're more geared or better geared, then you can obviously be faster, but it's also kind of RNG depending. So it's 21 fragments, and that's multiplied 6. So 21 multiplied 6 is sorry, 21 multiplied 6 is 126 gold each 20 minutes. Then you have to minus the cost for the key, which is priced around 30 gold, but you also get a bit of gold from the Chaos Crack back. So let's calculate in 100 gold each 20 minutes. That means in 1 hour you earn 300 gold at the current prices. Gonna write this down. 300 gold each hour for Chaos Crack, and that's for the subtle technique. Okay, so that's for Chaos Crack, and for Hellnest, yeah, Hellness you can count in the accessories. So we're gonna check the accessory prices for level 60 accessories. Necklace, yeah, 30 golds, not really considerably high. Earrings, 20 gold, 30 gold, yeah, not considerably high either, and redemption isn't considerably high too. So if you would go for Hellnest, you would only go for the extra chance of plates or the accessories, which are priced around 1k. 1k is a good one, I guess. Dangerous 900, honorable is 1.3. Of course, if you get Great Ancestor, you're more than lucky. But I assume that's not the normal case, so dangerous, let's calculate higher. So this dangerous is a bad one, no wonder. So let's say 1.5 for dangerous one if you're lucky. If you're running in 4 people pre-made, then you got to share. So dangerous rings would be, let's say 1.6, and that would be 400 gold each if you get one. But the chance to get one is like let's see, every 10 runs, every 15 runs. That should be around the possibility to get it. And yeah, 10 runs, aka 5 minutes, it's like 1 hour. Let's say 1 hour for 10 runs, aka 6 minutes each run. And yeah, chance to get honorable at 10 runs. That's a pretty good estimation. I personally think it's way too high if you calculate in the earrings, which are only priced around 500, 600, 700, and the necklaces, of course, which are priced around let's see, 1k. Let's say 1k. Then you have an average of in case you drop a set item, you have the average of 1k gold for 10 runs. Equals meaning you're earning around 100 gold from the 100 gold from the run. If you earn 1000 gold and divided by 4, you have 250 gold plus eventually solid necklaces and earrings and destruction rings and stuff. So I can assume if you're doing hell runs, calculate it in the plates and the chance to get something, you can get probably around 250, 300 gold. It's kind of hard to say a direct number in this case. So I assuming 250 to 300 golds. That's 10 runs for health. Calculate in 6 minutes each run, and I calculate in roughly average of set accessory plus plates normal accessories. Estimated average. Also, you can get the hell tickets for DDN obviously. So if you're geared and calculate in 6 minutes, which is like you have to be pretty geared for such a run. Maybe I should go back. It should be around that if you're really geared and willing to farm it. But for average, I would calculate in 8 minutes, so it's like 200 gold to 250 for normal geared one. Yeah, that's for Hellness. Let's see. Nests is next point. So I actually have a lot of data for nests, and yeah, you get an average 10 materials and around 20 vivid fragments plus 1 intermediate jade, which is absolutely random. I do not calculate in plates because plates are not reliable at the moment. Barely any plate is worth it. That's what I left also out in the hell nests. So yeah, nests. Let's see. So for nests, you count in the salamander items. Let's see if I can get them. Yeah, and you have roughly around 10 10 materials in 10 runs. So 1 material each run. Wait. That's actually too little. Let's say 50 materials. 50 materials each run. And then you take the average of the shield, belt, blade, and mask. So let's see. Shields are priced around 25 gold. Got to write that down somewhere. Give me a second. Shield 25 gold. And you have the belt, which is priced around 40 gold, I guess. That's a real cheap one. Let's say 40 gold. Belt is 40 golds. Then you have blades, which are priced around 45. Yeah, blades are 45. And then you have masks, which are the most expensive part, and they are, let's see, 55. Is there any mask here? Probably have to go higher. 55 isn't the right price. Let's say 60 gold is a good price. So you calculate in so then you have to calculate all 4 and then divide it by 4. So it's 25 gold for shields, plus 40 gold for belts, plus 45 gold for blades, plus 60 gold per mask divided by 4, and then you have an average of 42.5 gold each material. And you get, in 10 runs you get 1 material 100%, and sometimes you get 2 materials, let's say every second run. So you multiply 42.5 with 15, which is like estimated average, which is 637.5 gold for materials. Then you count in the vivid jade, which are most likely to be around that price, even if you calculate in the low grade wise or life ones, because you have to add in seals and other stuff, and also how often you have to put it in. So right now the jade fragments price is around 47, and you calculate in around 20 jades. So that's 940 gold for the fragments. And that obviously is not enough, because you also have to calculate in the intermediate jades. There are at least 4 of the fragments, so it's like over 200, and you also have to count in the chance to get a good one and a bad one. So we're seeing the price for 60. Cheapest ones are 200. Then it obviously goes up depending on your luck. So I set an average of 300 gold for 1 intermediate jade in 10 runs. Jade in 10 runs. And last but not least, plates. Yeah, plates are unpredictable, kind of, because there are so many bad ones, but if you get a good one, you can get a lot of profit. So I'm just taking let's say wind or wise is a good average, I guess, for what you can get. So 300 gold, 300 gold, yeah, wind is 400, let's say 400 gold for one plate. So I calculate, so I'm gonna add this together now. And that's assuming you're sharing your items. So you have 600, oh actually I could open a spreadsheet for that. So you guys can see what I'm actually doing instead of watching the screen. Give me a second. Add spreadsheet. Add spreadsheet. Add a new tab. Okay. Well, should be seeable now. Gonna resize it a bit. Let's see. Okay. Gonna put it down here. Yeah, guess that's okay. So then you have wait, I can copy paste what I got so far. So dailies is 19 gold each tier, and I calculate in talismans 390 gold, so it's 208 gold each hour, and that's calculating in 5 minutes each run. So the other one was Chaos Crack, which was 6 gold each technique, each subtool. Then you have 21 subtool total and average. And that should be, how much was it? 300 gold each run. And I calculated in 3 minutes per run. And then I also calculated in health. Health, which is like a lot. Just right in mixed. Expected is, let's say, 250 gold each hour, and for that I go on 8 minutes per run, which should be possible. Also, that's a shared party. Obviously you can have more if you roll and go on random parties, but that's luck dependent, and that's nothing you can guess or calculate or estimate something on. Then you have normalness. I calculate in 15 mats each mat, and I calculate in 24 gold each. Then you have the 20 fragments, and each is 47 gold. Then you calculate that up. You have 560. Dot 5 plus the 940 fragments. 940 fragments plus 300 gold for one intermediate jade plus 400 gold for a plate. My god, didn't I make a dot here? And then you have obviously to divide it by 4 at the end. But make a bracket. So that's what you get as share, but you also have to calculate how much money do you even how long is it gonna take you to do these 10 runs. Let's see, you have 10 runs and I calculate in 6 minutes each run, which should be possible. So yeah, That's per hour. It means 6 minutes each run. Obviously that's pretty high, but right now it seems to be the best value you can get. So next up is ladder, which is like only for the plates. Let's see, 10 fakes, and I guess average ladder rating is around 1.8. Let's say rating is 1.8, which should be manageable. Times each match 5 minutes. So I guess it's it's even shorter. Let's say 40 minutes. 4 minutes each match. Let's say 5 minutes each match. That sounds better. Each match that counts in the queue, and eventually if you have fast ones, like if you're getting killed very fast or winning very fast, or if you have very long battles against saints or something like that, and also adding in the queuing times and loading times. 5 minutes each match, so it's 400 gold. Yeah, that was my estimated time. Move that here, and yeah, 400 gold each time, and that's an estimated average for plates. Obviously it's not always like this. I guess I can lower the value a bit, let's say 350, because right now the plates are, yeah, wise ones are priced at 300, which wind are priced around that value. Beer are how much is beer plate? Is there even a beer plate in the trade house? So I am assuming you going from these for base ones: beer with strength, health with vitality, wise with int, and agility. So yeah, beer and health is like really big of a difference. So I only see in the difference between wise and wind, and that's around 400. But if you calculate in, let's say 6 minutes each match, because I know that can be a bitch. No, actually if you add in 5 minutes and you also have to add in that you have to wait 1 minute, then it's actually true that you have around 350 or 400 gold each hour, depending on how fast you are. If you have higher rating, then it's gonna take longer. So this value is just an estimated guess for ladder. What else do we got? Fellowship. So yeah, right now special heraldies, gonna skip them all. Barely worth any profit, and you get heraldies average around, let's say, two unique heraldies in 3 runs, because I have seen a lot of RNG there. So I calculate in with 3 runs and 2 plates. So you have the resistance one, the increasing one, the spark one, and the attack one. So resistance is priced at 200. Increasing one is priced at 350. Then you have the spark one for 350. And then you have the attack one for 700. Wait, 600 sounds better, yeah. So what you have is fellowship. So what you're going to have is 200 for the resistance one, 350 for the spark one, 350 for the increasing one, plus 600 for the attack one, and then you have to divide it by 2. Oh wait, have to minus the 150 gold crafting fee, which is 100 gold, and also the seal fee, which is priced around, let's say, 80 gold. So that's the estimated value you're going to get if you get 2 plates. Only going from the cheapest because RNG can be, yeah. Because you probably get more often a spark and a resistance one than an attack one. So I'm not calculating in the good attack ones and the good increasing ones in terms of the possibility to get more resistance and spark ones. So yeah, but you have to calculate that in, and you have to let's see, you have to prepare obviously for the tickets. I calculate in half an hour for the runs, which means 10 minutes each run, which is probably around what you're going to be expect. And you have to expect need to get 3 tickets, which is another 50 minutes that you're going to spend there. And you've got to halve this, obviously. Come on Excel, do your work. So 3 tickets, 10 minutes each run. For 3 tickets you can calculate in 5 minutes. It's obviously probably 5 minutes each run. 5 tickets, so it's 45 minutes in total for one fellowship. Value seems to be high, but let me see. I did one with dilution before, and we got resistance. Well, scratch the resistance once, because you're not going to be able to sell that. And that's more of better value, unless you really believe you can sell the resistance once. You add in some, let me see what I forgot. Fellowship is really kind of hard to calculate because you need 3 tickets first, then you need to count in the possibility of getting 1 plate. Also the possibility of getting really bad sparks that are not going to sell. Like these 350 ones are barely selling, but I calculate in the good one, and that's, yes, that's probably okay around that value. Seems like similar to nest runs. Let's calculate in 1 hour total. So fellowship and nest seems to be good. What else do we have? Memoria, DDN. I exclude DDN out of these calculations. DDN cannot be done by everyone, so I calculate in only Memoria. And in Memoria you roughly get 20 scales each. Memoria. You get roughly 20 scales in total in 4 memorias. But these 4 memorias take a lot of time. I can count in, for average guild parties, 10 minutes for the first one, 50 minutes for the second, and 20 minutes for the third. So it's 15 minutes plus, let's say 10 minutes for the first one, 15 for the second one, 20 for the third one, and let's say 30 for the last one. Which is already a good timing for geared parties. But I assume you are geared when you are trying to go for Memoria. Adding in picking time, adding in loading time. Let's say 1 hour 30, 1 hour 20 each. 1 hour, let's say 60 minutes till 90 minutes, depending on how geared your party is, and depending on that, the share can calculate. So we have 400 gold each scale, 20 scales, 450 each, which is a lot. So you have 9k share. If you sell it for 450 each, which is well, sorry, I forgot to calculate in seals, and I forgot to calculate in the actual material you need. So I guess let's go down with 400 gold each, calculate in sealing and crafting fee, and also getting the EDN stuff by yourself. So you have 8k share, it means 2k gold share each. But you also have to calculate in how long you're going to need for that. Also you have to get free tickets first, which means it's gonna add additional 50 minutes to it. So you have 75 minutes to 105 minutes, including the extra preparation time. $2k. About 2k is actually a good value. So you have 2k, and then divided by 4. Wait, no, it's 8k. Sorry, my bad. 8k. It's gonna be total, and you divide it by 4. You have 2k, and also you have to add in the factor of the time, which can, let's see, I calculate in 1.5 till 2k. Sorry, wrong math one. That's, so at best you have 1.3, so let's say 1k each. Since the number of people who can do it is very limited, I guess that's where I got my money from. You see, I'm doing a lot of Memoria and DDN. That's where the real gold lies at the moment, that is. Probably going to change in the next week a lot. And yeah, last but not least, cash items. So right now you have the seal stamps, which are priced, let's say 9 gold each, and you have the jellies, jellies, which are priced around 4.5, I guess, 4.4. Yeah, 4.4 is a good value. Cash. So 100 G per 100 jellies. And 900 gold per 100 seals.
Don't just window shop buys.
So we calculate in the AC, which is 330 AC. Come on, 330 AC. And then you add in for seal stamps 650 AC. And the value you're going to get is AC per gold per AC. Sorry, wrong term. So you divide 440 by 330. So you go gold per AC. And then you do the same with the seals. And that's the value you're going to have. Gold each AC. Let me think. 100 AC is €1. Then you have actual euro per AC. Come on, can I press euro per AC? 100. Let me see. No, that actually makes no sense. Gold per euro makes more sense for the ones who really want to pump in money and get some money real fast. This is going to help, I guess. Let's see. It means what? Means 330 gold each euro spent. Since 1 AC is 1 cent, and if you multiply it by 100, you get these values. Basically, it means when you spend 10 euros, you get around 1.4k gold, which is okay, I guess. But that's considering how much gold you can earn at the moment, it might be considerable, especially if you're not good enough to do Memoria. So yeah, let's go on to the last point, which is the prognosis. What do I expect to change, and what do I expect to not change? So right now, dailies stay the same. That's my guess. Because even if less people are going to do dailies, the demand is probably going up a bit. It's not that big, but it's probably staying the same. Chaos Crack probably stays the same too. Most people already got their technique accessories, and that's where the demand gonna be as same as the thing you want to get. Healths might even go up. Why do I go with that assumption? Let's see. You have the accessories that nobody's farming. You got the set accessories which are still on demand, and you have the chances of getting plates. And since people are stopping doing health, but the demand is still high enough on the set items and plates, it might go up. For nests, I guess it's going down, because right now these four factors. Materials not going to go up. Fragments stay the same. The price is low because of the event before, but probably stay around the same. Might even go lower depending on the weekend sales. Intermediate stay around the same, I guess. The demand is still okay. And plates, yeah, guess that's going to be down a bit. So my assumption for NES going to be down. Plates probably gonna stay the same because the plates aren't a big change in prices. Maybe a little going down, a little bit going down, because right now you can see the plates are going down a bit by a bit, especially the ultimate plates. 2 weeks ago it was at 4K gold, and now it's already down to 3.5, I guess. So it's going little by little. It's going to be going down. Fellowship, very luck dependent, and it's also going down because people are already getting the stuff. And Memoria going down 100%. This people are getting more gear to it, and once you gear those who need it, their demand is not going to go up. It's probably going to go down because there's only a limited people who actually have money and planning to buy it, and that's where it is. Cash, yeah, going to be the same, I guess, for now. I don't see a particular big change about the demand for seal stamps or jellies. Might change with eventually with events or stuff, but right now that's how I'm going to look at it. So yeah, short summary: Memoria definitely worth it if you can. Otherwise, Fellowship and Nest is a good alternative. Obviously limited, and then you can probably go over to Ladder, Chaos Crack, and maybe some health if you have enough time or willing to do it. And if you want to spend money, you can roughly get 1.4k gold for your money in terms of AC. Don't know if you are starting off, might be worth to invest a little bit of money to get them the gear done. And yeah, I think that's basically it for the marketing analysis. If I forgot anything, or if you have anything you might want to ask, yeah, sure. I don't calculate in costumes because yeah, costumes are really hard to sell. Even if you bought them, it's still kind of a lot of money which you're going to invest to it. And yeah, guess that's pretty much it for this week of analysis. Been talking a lot, like close to 1 hour already, and yeah, guess you guys stay focused, keep keep farming, because your gold that you're going to farm is only going to be worth more. The gold value is not going to be down because there's not much gold going into the game right now. Okay, I guess I'm done for today. Thanks for watching. Gonna upload this video to YouTube, and yeah, feel free to tune in tomorrow or other days when I'm streaming.